All right, we're back now with Great Day Books. You know, it's that time of year when we start seeing those best of 2025 lists.
Yeah.
And something that readers will really love is the Best American Series.
This is the annual showcase published annually by Mariner Books. It showcases the country's finest short fiction and nonfiction. So here to tell us more about it is Fazio from RJ Julia Booksellers. This is so exciting because, you know, we talk about this. A lot of people think, oh gosh, I don't have time, or I want to finish the story.
Right.
This is, if you're like, this is the equivalent of watching a show versus a movie.
Right. That's actually a really great analogy.
Like, I've got time for a show, but not the whole movie. We can read a short story.
You can, so this is every year they do this, and they redid the covers. They're so beautiful. Yeah. I really love that they brought a lot of color into them. They're so nice. So there's a lot, like you said, there's a lot of different best of series that start to come out. This is my favorite. You know, I think that they do such a nice job. They pick one person to edit that's in that field, and that person helps to choose from the hundreds of submissions to narrow it down to what goes in the books.
So these are not condensed versions of larger things. These are actual short stories.
Actual, and they're not necessarily short stories. They're like, there is a short stories. Which one is short stories? One of these is short stories. I can't see from this side.
Okay.
That's okay.
And Celeste Ng was the one that is the editor of that. But there's essays, there's nonfiction, there's food writing. So a lot of like the food writing is essays as well. So it's not necessarily a short story that you're going to read every single time.
Okay.
But there's different versions.
For food and travel, it says these stories remind us that food is not just fuel, nor is travel just movement.
Right.
Ooh, so if you like food and travel, it might just be really nice to read this. And these could be great holiday gifts, right?
This is my
Definitely.
favorite cover, I think.
It's so cool.
Right, and that's what I said. Redoing the covers this year for me, I mean,
That's
made
like a
me
piece
love
of
them
art.
even more.
Yeah.
It's like a great tabletop, like you put it on your coffee table. It's a piece of art.
Right.
Yeah.
And they do make great gifts, and they're the kind of thing where you can, you know, pick it up, read one or read two, three, read it all, whatever you want to do, whatever you're in the mood for. And what I love about this is that, let's say you're not really like a nonfiction reader, but you want to like try something. This is a great way to start, because then you could read and you're like, oh, I really like that. I want to try something else, you know. Or short stories. A lot of people are afraid of short stories because they like their novels so much.
Exactly.
But you know, some short stories are written so well. Just give it a try.
Yeah.
You might find that you love a short story.
And you get a little, I don't know, I like the fact that you could complete it quickly.
Right.
And then you can have your book that
satisfaction.
sits on your nightstand too, but like fun to...
And a good short story has to be written really well. I mean, it really does.
It's harder to maybe write a short story.
Yeah, because you have to get your point across in less pages,
times.
you know, get everything, you know, to your reader that you want them to get.
So let's go through food and travel.
Yep.
Science and nature.
Yes.
You've got mystery and suspense.
Mystery and suspense.
That sounds pretty awesome.
Well, a single sentence can turn a novel. A single word can turn a short story. I love it.
Oh my God.
Carrie, you need to be on audio. You need to read books because
I would love to do that. If any, I actually had a friend who wrote a book though. Would you be the? I'm like, I love.
Yeah.
Like read stories.
you got the great voice, the expression for it. Yeah.
Oh my God.
New career.
Short stories and then science fiction and fantasy.
Yep. And then there's also essays. I didn't bring essays, but
Okay.
there's also one just on essays. So, and we've got a whole little display that has them all, and you can come in and pick them all, put them. They look great on a bookshelf all together.
I like this point too. Short stories can act like little tuning forks, helping us to clarify our own values.
Wow.
That's really nice.
It is nice.
It's very inspiring.
That is spectacular.
So do we have these at RJ Julia Booksellers?
Of course we do. Of course we do. We have them at RJ Julia's. We have them at Wesleyan RJ Julia. We've got our member sale coming up this week, so you're going to get 20% off.
Oh, wow.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday,
How do you become
Sunday.
a member?
Well, Wesleyan and Madison are two, like a little bit different. In Madison, it's a $30 annual fee.
Okay.
You get 20% off your books during the sale and 20% off all gifts. In Wesleyan, the Wesleyan store, it's a free membership. It's a rewards program. So every $100 that you spend, you get a $10 gift card, and you also get 20% off books and gifts there this weekend.
Okay, that's
Who
really
determines that this is the best of the best?
Well, so there's a panel, there's a company, so the Best American, and then they pick the author that's going to edit it.
Okay.
And then they have to read. I mean, it's work to be the editor. It's an honor to be, it's an honor to be nominated. No, it's an honor to be chosen as the editor. But you have to do the work and then choose which are going to go into the books because there's so many choices that could make up the books.
Yeah, so they've been curated. That's nice.
Lori, it's a pleasure to see you.
It's a pleasure to see you.
Anything else you'd like to add?
Would you like some soup?
I
might. It looks really good.
It looks really. Do you have any books on soups?
We have so many books on soups.
Really?
I mean, so many cookbooks.
Yeah.
Oh, and Dory Greenspan is coming for an author event next week.
Oh, nice.
So for her cakes, it's Dory's Anytime Cakes.
Oh.
And Jacques Pepin is coming
Jacques Pepin.
in December. So, I mean, you want to cook? Come on in. We got it for you.
Lori, always great to see you.
You too.
Thank
All right,
you.